Right, hello and welcome back to the last train home. So, we're going to be setting off, I think, here. We've got the option to sell at a depot here, but I think we're not going to bother. Yeah, I think we're not going to bother with that. I think we'll be fine without. And it looks like we've actually got a very nice amount of ammo on the train now. One thing we might... So, it might be worth soon, though, buying the kitchen, and I might want to do that. There's a temptation to do it now. But I've actually spent the time to look at a couple of guides now. Because I was looking to see what the actual kitchen cart would do. And ended up finding a guide on, like, trade economics and the use of each cart. So I got a bit more than I bargained for. But something interesting is apparently... if you trade at a large depot or a town, you actually don't get the full value, and it's better to trade at villages. You get better prices. So basically, it's better to go to specialised areas like this, and you'll get better trades. Now, you will get better trades on everything. It's not like, if we go to the food one, we get better food prices, and we go to the gun one, and we get better gun prices. No. Go to any of them, apparently, this is what I've heard, and you'll get better prices. Go to a town and you get worse prices. It doesn't have to be specific to what type of products the village sells or anything. That said, of course, we can't exactly just... If we were to sell all of our stuff to get a train cart right now, we would probably be missing out on, and we're talking hundreds of, I guess it's rubles? I mean, it just says money, but yeah. Will be 100... I mean, I'm probably just going to say pounds then if it just says money, but... Will be, hundreds, if not even 1,000 or £2 worth in the... in the red there for our trades. So we'll not get the value we should be getting, really. So there's that to consider. With that in mind, a few ways of doing this, like a few ways to make quick, easy cash apparently, is to make some handgun ammo. So this is apparently if you want to supposedly make the most out of your cash. So we've been doing it partly up till now, because one thing that we're getting now is, you'll notice, we've now got -1 outside temperature. There's now a risk of illness. Now, we won't have that problem. We've got the winter uniform, and we're currently working on the advanced winter uniform. So the odds of people getting ill is actually, I think even at this point, still nil, because we negate 1 level of temperature. So when that says -2, when assuming we've got this advanced upgrade by then, it will still be completely safe outside. But having all the carts insulated that's obviously at this point onwards going to be very useful for us. We're going to have no real risk of illness, and it saves us lots of fuel. This would have cost us hundreds of fuel per day to have all the stoves on. But what we want to do if we want to make money from now on would be to buy the kitchen cart. So what it apparently can do, it doesn't just make consumables, you can make soup. And the soup will just slowly turn food into essentially more food by adding herbs to it. So you can just perpetually generate more food as long as you've got more additional herbs. So that would be worth going with to solve our food situation. So we might just have to get rid of some of our resources right now to be able to afford that. It wouldn't be a bad shout. So we're going to look at before we start looking at selling off, say, the metal and the gunpowder, we probably want to try to sell things like the cloth and the wood. Let's see, so we need a fair bit more, but I guess we don't need all of this metal and all of those herbs, because we've got an absolute ton of herbs. We can probably afford to go with, let's just go with 198 there, that'll leave us with 400, and that'll be plenty to use on our food, more than enough. So that's going to get us about 6k, so about halfway there now. I don't think we need cloth or anything immediately, so we might be okay to get rid of that. That's going to give us 10k. And then we probably want to... How much do we need? So that's 10... Just shy of 13 grand. It's about that much. Right. So I'm going to accept that, I think. There we go. But from now on, we should try and refrain from selling things at towns, and try to take things to villagers and traders and things. Right, kitchen is... We'll put the kitchen just before. Right, the workshop, the hospital are there. That should all work out, right. Okay. So if we now go to our kitchen car. As you can see, all these carts at the moment are all on 0 temperature, whereas the kitchen is at -1. So, we probably want to get that improved insulation soon. We can also, let's see, adds additional occupation slot, occupation slot, occupation slot. And then here we can have reduced accident chance. Finishing crafting produces, finishing the crafting process occasionally gives back some resources. And increase work efficiency. Right, might be things to invest in. But, basic activities, if we have a look. So, soup. Multiplies the amount of food made. Can be given to selected soldiers in the train, boosts morale and removes hunger. Can be given to selected soldiers on the train, boosts morale and work efficiency. So, 10 food, 20 herbs gives us 20 food. Right. We can repeat this. And we'll want 2 chefs now. So we're going to put one on the day shift. And one on the evening shift. Well, night shift I should say. Right. And they're just going to make soup and just generate, slowly but surely, more and more food. When we next get a nice amount of cloth and wood, which, let's be honest, are fairly plentiful, it won't be that long, we'll increase the insulation in that cart. It'll only be -1 at the moment until the morning. The risk is very low, but we do have a hospital cart anyway. So if they catch a cold, oh no, and they get the sniffles, well, they can just go and sit in a hospital bed for the next day. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Right. On that note, we'll be setting off. So we'll be going from Omsk, and we're going to want to stop by that village with our scavenger team. We'll just send them out on our way to the next station. When we get to around here-ish or so, we'll just send them out. We've got plenty of time to get there. Now this does say the Golden Train 1. So it's time sensitive. Report is ready. Coal cellar. Found coal cellar. Some stuff in the kitchen and some cigars. Well, some cigarettes and vodka. Oh, quite a bit actually there. That's been a good haul actually. One of the better hauls we've had. And we're back. We're greeted by a rowdy group of soldiers as we pull to the station. A broad-shouldered man appears and grabs your hand and shakes it briefly. I'm Captain Alex Korolev. Alex Korolev of the White Army. Come along, Major. We've prepared refreshments for you all. This way to the cathedral. We're guided through the city to the cathedral. Benches are pushed aside and a wide table greets you. It's covered with tea, bread, honey, salt, a few slivers of roasted meat, and flatbreads that are there are even pastries and desserts. We came here to assist you with retrieving the National Gold Reserve and delivering it to Nikolaevsk. As we've been instructed, on due time I have a deal for you that will be beneficial to both sides. So that is the real reason provided with this feast fit for a Tsar. It chuckles heartily at Langer's cynicism. No, we've no need for sweet talk. You need safe passage and information, and our people in Chillum need weapons and medicine, not to mention food. A wry smile appears on Langer's face as he appraises the abundance of food that's laid out on the table before you. Are you struggling? You won't cooperate unless we help. Are you suggesting you won't cooperate unless we help you? I made a promise to provide you with intelligence about the gold train, and I am a man of my word, but the truth is, it's too late to capture the train before Nikolaevsk. It's lost then. Fear not, if you go to Chalum and meet Captain Belov, he will give you the information you need to seize the train, and while you're there, you can help. He needs more resources than we possess. Share your own or gather some, I do not care, but get our people what they need and defend the city from the Reds. I hope you don't expect us to steal from your own people. Our people will help you. They'll give you what Chalum requires. They'll even beg you to deliver it. Villagers, common folk like you and I, will trust you. If you do as I ask, we'll assist you, I promise. So will you deliver these supplies? Korolev hands you a scrap of paper with a list of what's required. 200 rifle ammo, 10 medical kits, 50 portions of food. We will help. You can do that. You have strong will and even better spirit. We'll discuss the details later. Now let's eat. You enjoy a brief moment's peace. Tea, honey, and the warmth of the fire makes everyone think of better days. You eventually return, discussing the matter of the national goal with Korolev and Langer. Gives you a sealed envelope containing orders for Ilari, Ilari Belov, a White Army captain in Chillum. He expects you to deliver them. You stay a while longer before finally bidding him farewell. Right, okay, we're off. Part 2, we've got 72 minutes. Right, so The time carries over. We know now. Right. Gotcha. Gotcha. So we've got 72 hours to get to the end here. Right. I think I'm beginning to understand this now. Artillery shells and landmines. Right. Not bothered about those. Thank you very much. But no. We'll set off. Oh, put it on overdrive by accident. What I meant to do was to put it on double speed. Right, we will send. Hang on. Okay, who out of you lot's avaricious? God, here we go. This could be a moment. No. 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 You. Alfred Krauss. Right. Lake. Deploy. Select squad. Traders. Select squad. Other survival team. Go. It'll take about 3 to 4 hours or so. Right, let's see what they've got. Gunpowder. Buy all of it. We'll need more money. What can we sell for gunpowder? We have some vodka going spare. Also, we might be able to sell some pistol rounds here. Hang on. Let's sell 300 worth. And they'll now give us a hell of a lot. Thank you very much. Wait, why is it 299? I said 300, didn't I? Right. Okay, accept the trade. I think that's fair. We'll get gunpowder. Two hours there. 2 hours there. 69 hours remaining. Report ready. 21 food. Return to here. And we get, what do we get? 30 food. Excellent. That's really good, actually. Second team here. Okay. We're ready to move. And we can meet them further up the track. Threat level diminishes. Excellent. Lumber, yep. 103. Excellent stuff. Move back to the train. Blockade. Stop the train. It'll take 2 hours. Ugh. Not great. We're going to be delayed then. We'll stop here, send a team out, move up the track a bit, send them out there, get them both back, and can loot these on the way. Report is ready. There was an accident, but we got 72 wood. That's fine. Hospital car. Let's just check the beds. Let's get everyone in. Right. We're on our way. 63 hours remaining. Give or take. A shout interrupts the routine train check. There's another blockade ahead. Soldier tries to reach you, but his cry of alarm has resulted in others rushing out to prepare for a fight. There are howitzers aimed at the bridge. How should we stop? One of your soldiers responds derisively without bothering to leave his bed. This is getting old. If we have to stop at every blockade, we may as well walk. Another weary voice reaches you. Aren't we supposed to capture the gold train? One of your soldiers readies his rifle. He mutters sarcastically. Why worry about one or two more incoming grenades, right? Stop and clear the area. We don't have time. We have to risk it. I mean, if there's howitzers pointed at a bridge, that is a bit dumb to ignore that. We're going to need to get out and proceed. We lose some morale. Right. Okay. Let's edit this squad ready to go out. Stalking, researching. Okay, we've got him on rifle. Yep. Rifleman there. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's get our snipers in so they're all next to each other on the roster. Just makes it easier to select between them. I believe the snipers were you. And you, weren't they? There we go. Right. Rifleman. Rifleman. He is... It'll be fine. We can just assign to the squad with a machine gun, and unless we could take him instead. Yeah, we'll take you with a machine gun, and we've got a grenadier, 3 snipers, 2 rifles, 1 machine gunner. Let's go with another rifle. Assign, and I guess if we're just taking people out of the research positions, we might as well just assign them as a sniper then. Which I guess means we're gonna have to put them all back in the roster. It'll only take a second though. And in fact, Right, there we go. Confirm. In fact, just get everyone's abilities set correctly. Quick feet, silent steps. That's fine. Oh no, we can take it in addition, can't we? Right, might as well. Grab that, and you want heal, stabilize, recon, dangerous mind. We need one of these to be critical shot, really. We don't need that many recons. But basically, yeah, there's... They're not really a sniper, they're a medic. They're just disguised as a sniper. Right. Confirm. We'll head out. And once we've headed out, we should be able to get this cleared out quite quickly and easily. Shouldn't be too dangerous. And we might even get a few supplies for those troubles.
The goal is to eliminate the howitzers, but we won't be able to assault them if we're constantly watching our backs. So, we'll first secure the bridges, then capture the train station, and only then go for the howitzers. Even so, it will be a bloody business. Advance with extreme caution, and use the terrain to your advantage.
Right. Okay. We are nearly at the half-hour mark, so I think we might just call it here on this episode. But just before we do, I think I might very quickly,
Taking cover.
Head up here.
Enemy spotted.
Taking cover. Ready.
Just get everyone
Something
here.
to hide behind.
Right.
Orders, sir.
Snipers, what can we see?
Let's see what's there. Enemy.
Yes. I'll look.
Your orders?
I'll take a look.
Orders?
Sir? Righto. I'll take a look-see. Enemy spotted.
Okay. Right. A few people about. Right. Capture the railroad, capture the bridges, and then we assault the howitzers so that they can't blow the bridges up as we're going across. Right. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. That's going to do it for the episode. I'll drop myself a save here. And we'll take these out and continue our journey on the next one. I'll see you then.